T105 by Statistics and Epidemiology Laboratory. Good day everyone, it's me Chabi and this is Activity 7 Performance Test about top 5 water pollution problems and mitigation strategies affecting health of Bangladesh. These are the group members. Top 5 water pollution problems and mitigation strategies affecting health of Bangladesh. Water is an essential element that helps the body to function well, but due to anthropogenic activities and environmental pollutants, it contributes to the water sources being contaminated. Its factors include chemicals used in different sectors, plastics, and other waste products. According to IQR 2021, Bangladesh takes the #1 spot for the most polluted country worldwide. The primary pollutants includes air and water pollution, solid waste, and groundwater contamination. Despite having an abundance of water sources, the country still faces scarcity of clean water. That is according to Farouk and South of 2021. Considering that Bangladesh is a downriver and its major rivers dominated by floodplain and deltic ecosystems, it is more prone and threatened by the excessive groundwater obstruction and surface water pollution. That is according to ASAN 2019. In Bangladesh, there is 97% of the total population that has access to water, but its quality remains questionable. That is according to World Health Organization of 2018, where some water sources have toxic metals and organic and inorganic pollutants. That is according to Hazan et al. Of 2019. So in order for Bangladesh to have uncontaminated water that is suitable for consumption, it needs to undergo proper treatment. So we have here the table about world's most polluted countries of 2020. Bangladesh is ranked as the top 1, while Pakistan as the top 2, India as the top 3, and Mongolia as the top 4, and Afghanistan as the top 5. That is according to IQR of 2021 November 11. The world's most polluted countries of 2020 particulate matter 2.5. Water pollution and mitigation strategies. Water pollution endangers the well-being in Bangladesh due to the quality of water in the country. One water pollution problem is organic pollution. This happens when biodegradable waste from industrial and domestic sources stimulate the growth of microorganisms in the bodies of water. That is according to Sarkar et al. Of 2015. As a result of microbial decomposition, the oxygen in the water is consumed and the quality balance is destroyed. Water pollution mostly occurred in growing countries because of mishandling of industrial, health facility and waste and dumping straight into the waters. Contamination of water due to pesticides residue. The residue of pesticides from agricultural and non-agricultural regions increases over the last few decades because of the vast use for the higher agricultural farming. Surface water is more at risk of accepting the residual pesticides due to rain and flood. So nowadays, the contamination of pesticides residue is a more common challenge worldwide as they expose their toxicity to human and animal organisms through penetrating into the food and water cycle. During the dry season, the Buriganga River water would change into a darker color, and according to the fishermen, there would be no fish in the metropolitan region. That is according to Sarkar et al. Of 2015. Due to the high concentrations of chlorpyrifos and organophosphate pesticide that favors the biological death of the Buriganga River. It increases risk of waterborne disease, some pathogenic pollutants those are one of the concerning illnesses that mainly spread through water and foods. That ensuing results of pathogenic pollutants are the explosive styles of diseases consisting of diarrhea, vomiting, dysentery, typhoid, and hepatitis. In Bangladesh, Pathogens are attributed to 80% of all diseases. That is according to Saha et al. Of 2009. According to GOB UNICEF, approximately 0.3 million kids below 5 die every 12 months, of which one-third are in metropolis slums and sector settlements. Microbial waterborne illnesses also are acute in evolved countries. In the USA, each 12 months, 0.56 million human beings are laid low with intense waterborne diseases, and 7.1 million suffer from slight to moderate infection. That is according to Bendima et al. Of 2003. So the occurrence of pharmaceuticals in surface water, the prevalence in surface water exerts terrible effects on animals and the ecosystem. The total doses of pharmaceuticals after administration aren't always completely undergoing a metabolic transformation by gut microbes or host enzymes. That is according to McTurk of 2006, and used by our immune system and find their way into the national water bodies. The hospital and clinic waste treatment processes in Bangladesh is very limited, and most cases are absent in the rural areas, thus consequently accumulating in surface and groundwater. In Bangladesh, formulated feeds and in some instances poultry droppings are used for aquaculture, and those are enriched with pharmaceuticals. That is according to Jose and Ital 2018, and accumulate in the water bodies. The metronidazole is one of the often used pharmaceuticals in Bangladesh and detected in all the sampling points in Brahmaputra River. That is according to Jose and Ital of 2018. Pharmaceuticals found in water bodies can bioaccumulate on non-targeted organisms such as mollusks, fish, and aquatic biota, even at extremely low quantities. That is according to Gonzalez et al. Of 2016, affecting the aquatic ecosystem. Naturogenic sources of water pollution from natural causes. Arsenic is a naturally occurring element in the Earth's crust, contaminating underground water. It is according to Shankar et al. Of 2014, and posing health risks. Rain and flooding carry away waste products, which then pour into a river, potentially polluting the water supply. Bank erosion has also polluted the river, where there are different metals that are emitted by the volcanic eruptions which interact and poison the water. By adulterating different ore, waste materials from several ore mines damages the surrounding water systems. Groundwater pollution that is caused by the chemical interaction of water and rock in aquifers, that is according to Katri et al. Of 2015. In coal mines and pyrite and marcasite and prevalent minerals, when pyrites are exposed to the environment, they undergo hydrolysis and create sulfuric acid, which acidifies the water. That is according to Wadzlaw et al. Of 2004. Rain and drought can also change the water quality. Through biological processes, organic matter and nutrients leaking from the soil surface to the ground aquatic level can alter the water's physical and chemical composition. That is according to Katri et al. Of 2015, thereby polluting the water. The mitigation strategies by the Bangladesh government includes the Department of Environment, or 2E, that keeps monitoring surface water quality since it's established in 1973 or 1970 rather. So DOE's groundwater monitoring network involves major rivers and lakes that will help monitor information in order to provide good water quality on the major rivers in Bangladesh. That is according to ASEAN of 2019. Implementation of advanced sewage treatment plants that can clean the sewage should be installed in the towns and cities. Encouraging farmers to reduce chemical and pesticides use in favor of an organic approach in alternative is to use biological pest control as part of an integrated pest management or IPM strategy. Polluted water should not be mingled with river water. Our drainage and sewerage systems should be improved. Toxic items should not be flushed down the drain, and avoid gasoline and oil leaks from the engines and boats and ships by maintaining it well. Start a clean marina for environmentally friendly boats and ships. According to the Worldwide Fund for Nature of 2016, the government suggested that groundwater extraction of monitoring techniques should be discussed and reviewed. The Department of Transportation or DOT must enhance monitoring capability to control industrial groundwater extraction, and in overseeing the industrial sector, the Department of Energy's regulatory agencies could be decentralized. To ensure that the licensing of tube wells is effectively managed by the TANA Executive Office, clear mapping of zones and groundwater levels is required. It is according to Worldwide Fund for Nature of 2016. Spread of public awareness through the media, institutions, and the internet can make ecologically friendly items and technologically available. To lessen arsenic contamination, mitigation strategies focus on using freshwater research through harvesting rainwater or surface irrigation from the arsenic-free resources. That is according to NAT et al. Of 2021. Therefore, water pollution greatly impacts Bangladesh as it is part of the three rivers that are threatened by the excessive groundwater obstruction and surface water pollution. Water sources are contaminated which have toxic metals, organic and inorganic pollutants that increased risk in the people, mostly children living in the country. Other factors that contribute to water pollution are due to some practices or anthropogenic activities, rapid growth in urbanization, industrialization, arsenic contamination, and industrial waste. The top 5 water pollution problems in Bangladesh are organic pollution that stimulate the growth of microorganisms in the body's water, followed by contamination of water due to pesticides residue from agricultural and non-agricultural regions, increased risk of waterborne diseases, occurrence of pharmaceuticals in surface water, and naturogenic surfaces or sources of water pollution. Mitigation strategies were implemented in order to lessen risk through monitoring surface water quality, implementation of advanced sewage treatment plants that clean sewage using of biological pest control as part of an integrated pest management or IPM strategy, spreading public awareness and lessen arsenic contamination by freshwater reserves from rainwater harvesting.